This week at Interior, Secretary Bernhardt joined First Lady Melania Trump and dozens of second and fourth graders at Grand Teton National Park to shine a light on the First Lady's Be Best campaign and the Every Kid Outdoors program. The Secretary said the program is a great way for fourth grade students to expand their horizons and be their best selves by experiencing the wonder of public lands. Get the full story at DOI.gov. Secretary Bernhardt joined Montana Congressman Greg Gianforte for a roundtable in Shadow discussing management practices for grizzly bears. Taking part in the roundtable were landowners, community leaders, state representatives, and representatives from the Fish and Wildlife Service. Get more details at FWS.gov. And Secretary Bernhardt was in New Mexico earlier this week talking about the importance of responsible energy development on public lands and the Bureau of Land Management relocation. He met with BLM employees in the Santa Fe office, providing details on the relocation and highlighting that New Mexico will be receiving additional staff and resources through the reorganization efforts. USGS this week unveiled a new, first-of-its-kind interactive tool that maps areas at risk for possible landslides. Landslides happen in every state, with occasional disastrous, even deadly results. A landslide near Oso, Washington, killed 43 people in 2014 and caused millions of dollars in damage to property and infrastructure. Get the full story at USGS.gov. In support of the administration's America First offshore energy strategy, the Bureau of Ocean Energy Management this week proposed a 78 million acre region-wide lease sale scheduled in March 2020. The sale would include all available unleased areas in federal waters of the Gulf of Mexico not subject to congressional moratorium. Get the full story at BOEM.gov. A big milestone for a small songbird. At an event this week in Michigan, the Fish and Wildlife Service celebrated the delisting of Kirtland's Warbler from the list of endangered and threatened species. The Fish and Wildlife Service says populations have exceeded recovery goals and measures are in place to ensure populations continue to recover. Check out FWS.gov. Fish and Wildlife leadership was also in Iowa this week at the Neil Smith National Wildlife Refuge to highlight ongoing efforts to expand recreational opportunities across the nation. Earlier this year, Secretary Bernhardt announced new and expanded hunting and fishing opportunities on 1.4 million acres at 77 wildlife refuges and 15 national fish hatcheries. He also issued an order to expand access to e-bike riders on public lands so all can enjoy the great outdoors. Get more details at FWS.gov. And our picture of the week comes from the Rocky Mountain Arsenal Wildlife Refuge in Colorado. We're marking the kickoff this Sunday of National Wildlife Refuge Week, which runs through October 19th. Wildlife refuges provide vital habitat for thousands of species, along with access to world-class recreation, wildlife watching, and photography. There's at least one wildlife refuge in every state. Find the closest one to you at FWS.gov. Whatever week it is, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. That's This Week at Interior.